This is IGN. Jason Momoa's Hawaiian history show is at war with itself. This is your IGN review of Chief of War Season 1 by Zosha Millman. Chief of War, the new Apple TV show starring and co-created by Jason Momoa, is very aware of its legacy. Depicting the unification of the Hawaiian kingdoms in the 18th century, it carries the weight of being more than just a period piece. It's also recounting an often unrecognized part of history. Ahead of the release, Momoa has proudly touted the research he and his collaborators did, and echoed a claim that the real-life story is bigger than Game of Thrones could ever be. There's a rightful sense of importance in every battle, every tradition, every connection forged and lost on screen. And a little too often, that self-seriousness gets the better of the show. It's clearly built with a future in mind. Season 1 covers the first bit of Hawaiian unification, quickly establishing a wide cast of chiefs, warriors, advisors, and players, each intent on dealing with the brutality washing up on their shores. Often, the answer is a crusade of their own. One of Chief of War's greatest strengths is that it doesn't play into a noble, savage conception of native Hawaiians, nor do they exist in as a monolith. Everyone in Chief of War has their own thoughts on what their community needs and what to do about the settlers trying to horn in on their islands, whether they're a future ruler like Kamehameha, played by Kaina Makua, or a young woman set to be married off against her wishes like Ka'ahumanu, played by Lucianne Buchanan. There's enough written in the history books on these conflicts to fuel future seasons, and the ferocity of some of the combat can certainly keep the stakes high enough for a modern epic. But Chief of War trips over itself, trying to give every storyline the same level of attention and leaving many frayed ends behind. At the center is Kaiana, played by Momoa, a warrior chief from Maui who gets pulled into the unification conflict while yearning for a quieter life. In real life, Kaiana is best known for becoming the first Hawaiian prince to travel abroad. It's a storyline that Chief of War briefly indulges, only to all too quickly loop him back into the main action, establishing Kaiana's backstory without really spending that much time pulling at what it came to mean to him. And despite solid work from Momoa, Kaiana's characterization gets relegated to something we're told about repeatedly rather than ever really shown. A show like this doesn't have to be completely factual, but it should feel like it's doing something with the story it wants to tell, whether it deviates from history or doubles down. Instead, Momoa and co-creator Thomas Pa'a Sibit let the story move breathlessly from one focus to the next. There's a sense for the first few episodes that this is to get to the real heart of the story, but Chief of War never really settles into itself. Before long, it just becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, painting thinly sketched love triangles and overdone villains so it can get to more of the same. Chief of War has a lot going for it. Incredible production design, a rich history to mine for bloody, nuanced conflict, and a strong cast. But too often, the show gets caught up in its own importance and forgets to let the story speak for itself, brushing past its plot lines in order to get to something else to rush through. The result is an underwhelming epic with a lot of potential to be something truly great someday. Chief of War Season 1's IGN score? 6 out of 10. Thanks for listening to IGN. My name is Tony Jackson, and for the latest Chief of War updates, visit us at IGN.com.
Spoken Layer.